Guys, this is it. We are in the final stages of engine assembly. We have a lot to do. We have to get the lines in, the hoses, the compressor for my AC unit. It all has to go in. So we better get started. And we started by cleaning and installing the carburetor.
That was kind of clogged in there. That couldn't have been good.
That could be one of the many problems with this car.
I would think so. Gross. Ah, you can see through there now. Here, let's see. Oh, very nice.
That works.
We can get a light over there.
Over here. Okay, so first up is the shifter linkage. We're doing this first because we want to push Carl out a little bit, but instead of just pushing him out first, we want to put this in so we can put him in neutral and then push him out.
With the column, the way it was meant to be. Yeah. Is it a little tight?
Yep. The washer's going to be able to slide through the cotter pin, you know.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so, yeah. Got the brake in.
This is the weirdest thing. I put way too low.
You just put it in.
Wait.
Here, wait. I want to see. Here, put it back in park. Ready? Okay, put it in neutral. Ah, that's so cool. Okay, so it's in neutral. Okay,
Yeah.
Go ahead and let the brake off. And now we should be able to.
Wait, can we push the car?
Yeah, now we just have to push the car a little bit. It's moving!
It's also heavy.
It is a car.
Okay.
Park!
Hey!
It's parked!
I mean, I could if I really wanted to.
You think?
Maybe not. They're putting the fuel line onto the fuel pump. Can't do it.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, that looks
Alright,
pretty
let's
good.
give it a shot again.
I mean, it's a little tight, but now we are matching up the vacuum line for the distributor. Yeah, this is way different.
But look, they end up right about the same spot. Like that. Okay, this'll work. Let's give it a shot. Okay. You wanna...
Not really, but...
That's going in pretty nice. Yeah. We're good.
So now we're moving on to the coil. When Pertronix saw our videos, they sent us a coil. Our old coil was working fine, but this is all new and shiny. So we're gonna take the collar out of the old coil, which is quite gross and disgusting, and wash it and then put it on our new coil.
Let me know if you need it. Cinching down okay, or is it starting to get tight before it gets...
No, it's... Yeah, I think go with them. Go with them.
And these we learned, show it to me. Those are called linkage clips. Right?
Well, you just said that they were called E-clips.
No, the E-clips is the thing you just put on. Nice. Put that on there? I think this, oh, you know what? This might be a little small. Oh, do you want to try something cool?
What?
Nice?
Tight on there, but it works.
Cool, we'll take it. I want to feel the.
Okay.
I want to feel it too. And you can kind of watch the action.
Yay! Okay, so now that we have all that done, we're going to put the valve cover on. But there are a few things that we're going to do before we do that. We have a quart gasket that we haven't actually put on yet. And we also have our PCV hose, which is kind of messed up. The old one is. So we got a new one, but we have to cut it to length, and we also have to take this PCV valve off of it and put it onto the new one.
Yeah. Yeah, what looks good? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, and even if it was a little longer or shorter,
Oh, 100% is longer.
you'd be fine. That's smart. That's smart. Good job keeping your fingers out of there. Yes. Yeah. You gotta keep pushing.
Okay, so this is our AC compressor, so that's the next thing that we're going to bolt in.
Okay, will you get those bolts out and disconnected?
Yes, sir.
And then lock washer and the other one come out. Tell me if I need to.
There you go.
Lovely. You tell me how to move it.
We put it up.
Up, yeah. Atta girl.
That's about as much as I can get them, I think. Okay, so now that the compressor is on, we need to get our V-belts on. But because we're amateurs, we've never done this before, so we have a little bit of trial and error to do. So Capri just sent me a set of 1/4-inch impacts. So I've never owned any sockets that were impact before, so this is really cool. They also sent me a whole set of normal sockets, but they have these really nice cases that fit together really well, and this is the first time I get to use them, so I'm really excited.
So I'm gonna pull.
Okay. That's not 1/2 inch. That's
But it's
like.
check the top right as well. Right in the middle between the two. But about that could maybe be about 1/2 inch, don't you think? Maybe?
1/2 inch or less.
Okay, then it's just it's gonna be I pull real hard and you tighten it up. Okay, I'm gonna pull on 3, 1, 2. Hang on one sec. Okay, go for it now. Should probably be enough. Okay, that's good. I don't see it moving. Yeah, it feels
real tight.
We got it tight.
So, now that we have all of that stuff done, we are moving on to our alternator, which we actually have a new one of that we didn't even have to buy because it came with the car originally.
Yes.
So, free alternator. The biggest difference between the two is that this is a 1-wire alternator and this is a multi-wire alternator.
Yeah, our old stock alternator.
Yes. So, it's going to make the wiring easier, which we desperately need.
We could use easier.
Yes. So.
And the power output is better.
Yeah. You told me that.
It is not long.
It's not.
All right, watch your fingies now. Oh yeah, put the bushing in there. Okay.
Okay, yeah, it needs to go back.
There. That's going in. Yep. Yay!
Too big?
Do you have 2 of those? Okay. Let's see how this works. Okay. Okay, go ahead, sir. Yeah, let's try that. Don't get me wet. Hey!
Oh, do you see that?
What?
Look.
Oh,
That came out of it.
good thing that was out of it. You got that out of there. Still a snug fit, but not as snug. There we go. How's that? This is your guy that goes through here. Accelerator rod. And this one goes to the lower.
Yeah. Why don't you give me smaller?
I'm just double checking. Here's the picture.
Okay, so we were back. It's the next day, and we were about to get coolant in the engine, which is going to be a 2-person process, so y'all are going to be on a tripod. So we're going to fill it from the lower radiator hose that is currently not connected to the radiator because it's connected to the engine block. Look at me using all the fancy words.
You can get it over the... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're okay. Okay, now I hear...
I could hear it here.
Yeah, but I don't think it's in there still. Oh, wait a sec. That's it. So, okay, so that's in the hose. Okay, I'm just gonna put this down here and I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, you ready?
Go, go, go.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, go down, go!
All right, now we know we've got the block
You
filled.
got my car all dirty! Bother!
That's not that much.
That doesn't even look like a half quart.
No.
That's it.
Okay. So that's just under 2 gallons in there. That's it.
It's hard to pour at the very beginning.
So it's starting to come up right at the top. Can you see it kind of coming up here a little bit more? But this is great. Your radiator is completely full. Your block is full. And it's okay if it comes out the guy. And then, yeah, once you get it all nice and tight, bingo.
Does that look like it's close to... It was looking so good. We were so close to finishing. And the engine actually started looking like an engine for the first time in a year. So that was really fun to see. All we had left to do was install the lines and hoses for my vintage air system. So that was a lot of work, but it's finally like looking like an engine, like an actual working engine, rather than before when it was just kind of like a weird block in the middle of the car. It's looking like it did originally, but like way better. Technically, the engine is now mechanically ready to start. We just have one little problem, and that's, we haven't done any of the wiring. So that is coming up soon, which is going to be a lot of work. And we need to finish the wiring for the rest of the car, but we're getting close. Some weekends we get in the garage and it feels like we work all weekend to get one little thing done. And other weekends, feels like we get everything done. So what I'm taking out of the garage is that whether you do a little or a lot, you're still moving closer to your final goal. Thank you to Pertronix for sending us that beautiful coil, and thank you to Capri for sending me all of the wonderful tools. I'm really loving them. Thanks, as always, to my executive producer, Drew Carter. And if you would like to support me, go to my Patreon page at patreon.com/ElliesGarage. I'll see you next time in the garage. Is the baldness getting to your head?
So now that's better. I had a bad haircut, okay? I got a bad haircut, and now Ellie's giving me a hard time.
And it's forever gonna be on the internet. Isn't this great?
Oh, here.